Alright, my camera decided to die on me as soon as I started doing this, so we're gonna redo it. So my mom got me one of those PRX folding racks for my birthday for like weightlifting, and we're putting it together today. So another garage vlog. Because my camera dad already kind of started working on it. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it, but I would like to get these brackets hung up. So we got a bottom bracket and a top bracket. I've just been trying to get it measured and everything. So this bottom one needs to be 19 inches above the floor. So I got 19 inches, that's a level line. I'm having troubles with the outside ones. I don't know why I can't get like an accurate reading on it. So we're gonna drill in these two, make sure it's level, and then do the outsides, because I've measured this at 16. These holes are 16 equal, so there should be no reason I miss a stud if I get these perfectly even. My plan, at least. It seems pretty simple and straightforward. So you got a bracket on the bottom, bracket up top. You will have two little arms right here with these little arms sticking out. So like this will attach this way. It'll attach on those little ears. This will attach to an arm. There's a little piston right here that just allows it to go up and down. And that's about it. We got the reinforced kit. So there'll be an extra bar with extra arms up top. There's also the bench, which is just attached to the wall with this little plate right here, which will go perfectly in the middle. I don't know the height yet, I haven't measured that, but it'll go somewhere over there. And I believe that just bolts to that with, like, everything's already put together on this. It's like all the arms and everything are already bolted to that. So should be a simple process. I'm ready to put this arm on. So we're gonna do that real quick. Hopefully it all goes well. So yeah, I'll be back right after I get this one hung up, and we'll move on to the top one, which should be about the same process. All right, this one's in. I got it as damn level as I could get it. Pretty damn in the middle. It's in there. All four are bolted down. Now I just have to, it's supposed to be 70 on the wall and 51 above this one. So now I gotta measure, mark holes again. I did like doing the inside too first. I think it tells you to do the outside one first, but I like doing those two to get it hung up, leveled, and then tighten those two down, just to make it a little bit easier. But yeah, so now I'm gonna come in. I kind of got the studs marked. I think they'll probably need to be higher. Probably up here somewhere. Find 51 or 70. Mark holes and start that process all over again. I do need to put this bar in on this one. So I don't know if I need a different bolt that comes in that bag or what. So I gotta figure it out too. Got both of them up. They're tightened down. I'm scared to tighten them down too much, so I've gotten them pretty tight. Everything's flat against the wall. I can kind of pull on it as hard as I can, it won't move. I got the top one as level as I can get it. I did it backwards. I read the instructions and then I did it the opposite of what the instructions said. So basically, if you do this, they're saying put the top one on, put like a guide wire, like just a piece of string, and hang it down so you make sure you get these completely even. I measured and everything like 30 times just to make sure I would not get them off. And I put the level against these things. They're completely level. I've put the uprights there, and it fits pretty good. So I got the support on there. I'm gonna wait to do the bench, just because I can at least get one part done tonight. Which it should. Oh, also, if you get the reinforced kit, I almost messed up. Make sure you get this perfectly in line, because I'm assuming if you don't, this is not gonna match up with that stuff. So I am gonna move on to putting the uprights on. I can't imagine it's too hard of a process. It looks like you put them up, bolt the arms on, and you're done. So I'm gonna read some instructions because I've only got to the bracket part. And we will move on, and when I come back, these should be on and it should be functional. Unless I run into something, yeah, and I'm happy. I don't know, I have not checked yet. I don't know if the arms, I'm assuming the arm goes in the middle of this, comes down, comes up. I don't imagine it'd be on the outside. So my weights are fine, because you know it's the biggest diameter. Got a couple inches. And then I think I'm gonna have a couple inches over here. I need a stud for the barbell, but I might be able to put a barbell there. So yeah, it's looking good. We will be back whenever the uprights are on and finished. I don't know if there's an up or down to this. We're gonna figure that out. All right, it's on the wall. I did do a couple things wrong. I had to redo stuff. It's really simple if you just like take it slow and think about it. Realistically, just use hand tools, because you're not supposed to tighten these too tight, but just tight enough. But it's pretty simple. You just pull. I don't figure out where to exactly pull from. You just pull. It's on the ground. So now it's out. Same on this side. Just pull. And now it's a little wrapped. And you could actually set this down. Tuck this up a little bit. You get these little, I don't know what they call them, but I like J hooks. Slide them in. If I can find the hole. Maybe I can't. When I went in, I don't know if it looks even. Boom. There you go. Now it's a little rack. It is kind of close over here, but it's enough to load, which you could even move it. I know it's very uneven on the thing, but you've got plenty of space. Which I hate it being uneven on there. But yeah, now it's a little rack. Put weight on it. I forgot to put the reinforced bolts in. They gave you different bolts for if you have this reinforced plate. So I had to redo that on one of the sides, but it's not too bad. But yeah, it's a fully functioning rack now. Again, I still have not put the seat on. I still might, with how easy that went, it might be easy to do that. But yeah, super excited about it. I did accidentally put this one on backwards. There's a little scratch here from, I'm assuming, packaging and moving and everything, but it's not very noticeable. I just throw some paint on it. Outside of that, it looked really good. I used I used one of these to get up earlier when I was sitting down doing stuff. Super easy. It went up like it did my full weight on it, didn't even budge. These little things, pretty nice. That helps it lift it up, so it's not as hard to lift it up. Which I don't know if it says not to lift it up with a barbell on it. I'm sure it does. Because I don't see people with it, but it would be a good way to store it. But yeah, so that part is done for now. I will need to move the mat back, but since I was drilling in the wall, getting it dirty, I didn't want to mess with that. So now we're going to be onto the bench. I actually have time tonight. Maddie got hungry and ordered pizza, so I got time to put that in. It should just be bolting this to the wall and bolting that to that. So we're gonna look at that, see how it goes, and I will be back with you guys in not too long, I'm assuming. All right, not gonna lie, the seat was the hardest part. That took me so long. The very last thing you have to do was these little gas springs right here. It was a little too long to fit in the hole, and I could not compress this. I don't know how many pounds this is, but oh my god, I had to unbolt everything and like maneuver it in there, and then like maneuver this back in with the spring. Whew. Like I didn't sweat the whole time into that one. Whew. But we got it done. It works. So everything's folded up, in which that's probably just not everybody's gonna have that problem. Everything's folded up. I don't remember how many inches it sticks out, but you can kind of see, like, there's my hand. So super slim, super nice. We'll fold it out. One tower, two tower. I think I can get this one in hand. Now you got a full rack. And obviously you could put the bench up and still squat and everything. I didn't get the one with the pull-up bar because it didn't have a high enough ceiling. I can always get, they sell a separate pull-up bar that I thought about getting. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. Because I still do go to a gym, but I wanted something at home so I can work on stuff on my own. And at home, so it's not I don't have to drive all the way back to the gym to just work on something I want to. Which is fantastic. Now I have no excuses because I have a whole rack. I do need to get another layer of this. I've been kind of waiting for this to figure out how wide I need it to be. And I think if I just like, it breaks right here in the middle. I think if I had one more layer of these, it'd be perfect. Because right now it does cover like each things on it, seats on it. But if I want to do some like powerlifting stuff, I would need more space on the ground. So almost perfect. Just need to get one more layer of these, which I just got off Amazon, so simple. And it's really dirty right now for me doing all this stuff. All the wall and everything's on the ground. But yeah, super simple, super nice. And even when it's fully out, it's not that, and obviously the bench is gonna stick out. but it's not that far out. They have the exact inches and everything on the paperwork, which the instructions were pretty nice. I just followed exactly to what the instructions said, besides doing this top thing first. I did everything by myself, but I did have help holding this up. I think, especially if you didn't have the reinforced part, you could do it by yourself, no problem. I just didn't want to have to hold it up and possibly get the screws wrong. So I had Maddie hold it while I drilled it in. And it worked out pretty good. So literally everything else by myself. Everything was easy. I did mess up and do one of these backwards, but I fixed it because it's not going to change the strength of anything, but it at least looks all the same now. Yeah, super simple, super nice. I'm excited. I can actually work out. I think for real. Highly recommend it. It was super easy. I bet I started this, I think it took me 2.5 hours. And if I didn't struggle with the end of the seat thing, if that would have just like happened to work, you could probably do it under, by yourself, 2 hours. If you had 2 people, under 2 hours easy. Maybe an hour. The marking the wall and measuring, I took longer than I should have, just to make sure everything was going to be perfect and level, and like make sure they lined up exactly with each other. If you had more than one person, it could go more, like a lot more fast. And like I said, I do want to, I don't know if you can see it, I'm bringing those boards over here. Gonna do it as the background, so it's just not a plain white background. And hanging up a flag. And I still need to make, before the welder has to go, I need to make the rest of these. So we'll have 10, 25, 45. I'll probably do like change plates, 10, 25, 45. But plenty of space for that. I wish there was more space for a barbell, but I don't know if there is, which, now I'm thinking about it, there might be room like actually inside of here. Because it's just going to be there, like, if this is ever folded out, I'm going to be using it like with the barbell, so the barbell wouldn't really matter where it went. Like if it went inside this thing. Like if the barbell hung, like if you put it like here, do you know on the side? And it'd be a tight fit, but it definitely worked. There's also this spot. I'm assuming you can see it on camera. I need to lock this thing when I'm done. So I feel like right here wouldn't be too bad of an option. Just put it here. I just have to figure out, because it goes there now. It's fine. It's not harming anything. And I probably next weekend or in 2 weeks I'm going camping. This weekend I'll go and start putting boards up. See how it looks, make sure it looks good. Cause they should fit pretty snug right behind there. I don't know about if it came to here. It still holds yeah. Which just barely cleared this, which I was happy about. Like, barely. I'm probably not gonna plug anything into there. I thought about doing like a light, like maybe hanging a light up here, but I'm probably keeping my sound bar over here, whatever I do. So that plug might not get used. Cause I don't know what would go there. Like maybe a heater in the winter, like just plug a heater in on the ground. But yeah, so if you're ever thinking about getting one of these, I would suggest it. I am not gonna use it tonight because I already had a workout trying to get those little springs in. But I'll probably use it this week. Update in the future video. Which I don't remember if I don't know where the videos went of like me making that and doing all this stuff and everything. So here it is. I have flooring and weights hanging on the wall. So yeah, I'm gonna mop, clean this up a little bit, put all these boxes somewhere. I finally got rid of all my boxes. Got more now. So yeah, I'm excited to use it. I'm excited to have it. I'm glad it looks nice. I'm glad I didn't screw it up. And I will catch you guys later.